My precious child, I want you to stop for a moment and just breathe. I know you're tired. I know you've been carrying weights that feel too heavy for your shoulders. I see you, and I want you to know that this message, right here, right now, is meant specifically for you. You didn't arrive at this moment by accident. Out of all the things you could be doing, all the places you could be, you're here because I called you. I drew you to this moment because I have something important to tell you, something your weary heart desperately needs to hear. I see the tears you've cried when no one was watching. I see those nights when you couldn't sleep, when your mind wouldn't stop racing with worries and questions. I see you lying awake at 3 in the morning, staring at the ceiling, wondering when things will get better. I see every single tear that has rolled down your cheek in the darkness, every prayer you whispered into your pillow, every moment you felt completely alone. But my dear child, you have never been alone. Not for a single second. I've been right there beside you, holding you even when you couldn't feel my presence. When you thought I wasn't listening, I was collecting every tear in my hands. When you thought I had forgotten about you, I was working behind the scenes, arranging things you cannot yet see, preparing miracles you cannot yet imagine. I know about the pain you hide from everyone else. I know about the smile you wear in public while your heart is breaking in private. I see the brave face you put on for your family, for your friends, for your coworkers, while inside you're falling apart. You've become so good at pretending everything is fine, haven't you? But you don't have to pretend with me. I know about that financial burden that keeps you awake at night. The bills that pile up, the bank account that never seems to have enough, the constant stress of wondering how you'll make it through another month. I see you checking your account balance with trembling hands, feeling that knot in your stomach when you see those numbers. I see the shame you feel, the embarrassment, the fear of what others might think if they knew how much you're struggling. I know about that health issue that frightens you. That pain that won't go away, that diagnosis that shook your world, that appointment you're dreading. I see you looking in the mirror, seeing the exhaustion in your eyes, feeling the weakness in your body. I see you trying to stay strong for others while you're terrified inside. I see every moment of physical suffering, every ache, every limitation that makes you feel like a prisoner in your own body. I know about that broken relationship that has left a hole in your heart. Maybe it's a marriage that's falling apart, a child who has walked away, a friendship that ended in betrayal, a family that's divided. I see the empty space at your table, the phone that doesn't ring, the messages that go unanswered. I see you reaching out and getting nothing back. I see the rejection you've felt, the abandonment, the loneliness that cuts deeper than any physical wound. I know about those dreams that seem to have died. The goals you set years ago that now feel impossible. The hopes you once had that have faded into disappointment. I see the career that never took off, the business that failed, the opportunities that slipped through your fingers. I see you watching others succeed while you feel stuck, watching others celebrate while you struggle to find reasons to smile. I know about that addiction you're fighting in secret. That habit you can't seem to break, that temptation that keeps pulling you back, that shame that makes you feel unworthy of love. I see you promising yourself, never again, and then falling once more. I see the guilt that crushes you, the self-hatred that whispers you'll never change, the fear that you're too far gone to be helped. I know about the loss that still breaks your heart. That person you loved who is no longer here. That emptiness that never quite goes away. I see you reaching for the phone to call them before remembering they're gone. I see you setting a place at the table out of habit, then feeling the fresh wave of grief. I see how you hold it together during the day but fall apart when you're alone. My child, I see it all. Every struggle, every fear, every disappointment, every wound. And I want you to know that none of it has escaped my attention. I have not been distant or uncaring. I have not been too busy with other things to notice your pain. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not alone in this battle. I know you've prayed. Oh, how you've prayed. You've asked me for help so many times. You've cried out to me in desperation. You've pleaded with me to change your situation. And sometimes, in your darkest moments, you've wondered if I was even listening. You've wondered if your prayers were just bouncing off the ceiling, going nowhere, accomplishing nothing. but I heard every single prayer. Every whispered word, every silent cry, every desperate plea. I heard the prayers you prayed with faith and the prayers you prayed through doubt. I heard the elegant prayers and the messy ones. I heard you when you had the right words and when all you could do was groan in anguish. None of your prayers have been wasted. I know you felt like giving up. There have been days when you wanted to quit, when the fight seemed too hard, when hope seemed foolish. There have been moments when you looked at your situation and thought, "This will never change. This is just how my life is going to be." You've felt the weight of disappointment after disappointment, setback after setback, closed door after closed door. You've compared yourself to others and wondered why their lives seem so much easier. You've seen people who don't even acknowledge me being blessed while you, who have tried so hard to do what's right, seem to struggle constantly. You've asked, "Why them and not me? What am I doing wrong? Have I been forgotten?" My precious child, listen to me carefully. Your struggle does not mean I've abandoned you. Your pain does not mean I don't love you. Your waiting does not mean I've said no. Sometimes the greatest miracles require the longest preparation. Sometimes the most beautiful blessings come after the hardest battles. You have not been faithful for nothing. Every prayer you've prayed has been building something in the spiritual realm that you cannot yet see. Every tear you've cried has been planting seeds of miracles that are about to bloom. Every moment you've held on when you wanted to let go has been positioning you for something extraordinary. I know you're tired. I know you feel like you can't take another step. I know your strength feels completely depleted. But that's exactly where I do my best work, in the moments when you have nothing left, when you're at the end of yourself, when you realize you can't do this on your own. That's when my strength becomes perfect in your weakness. Right now, at this very moment, I am reaching down to you. Can you feel it? I am extending my hand to lift you up. I am surrounding you with my presence. I am breathing new life into your weary spirit. I am healing the wounds that others can't see. I am mending the broken pieces of your heart. You don't have to be strong right now. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to figure everything out. You just need to let me hold you. Let me carry what you've been trying to carry alone. Let me fight the battles you've been trying to fight in your own strength. I want you to release the burden of trying to control everything. Release the anxiety about the future. Release the guilt about the past. Release the pressure to be perfect. Release the fear that things will never get better. Just let it all go and fall into my arms. I've got you. You are so much more precious to me than you realize. When I look at you, I don't see your failures. I don't see your mistakes. I don't see your weaknesses. I see my beloved child. I see someone worth dying for. I see someone I love with an everlasting love that nothing can diminish. Your value is not determined by your bank account, your job title, your relationship status, or your achievements. Your worth is not based on what you do but on whose you are. And you are mine. You belong to me. You are my treasured possession, my joy, my delight. Even in this moment of pain, even in this season of struggle, I am so proud of you. I'm proud that you've kept going when everything in you wanted to quit. I'm proud that you've held on to faith even when it felt like foolishness. I'm proud that you're still here, still fighting, still hoping. That takes incredible courage, and I see it. I know some people have hurt you deeply. People you trusted, people you loved, people you thought would always be there. Maybe they betrayed you, abandoned you, or simply failed to understand what you were going through. Maybe they judged you harshly or turned away when you needed them most. Those wounds cut deep, I know. But I want you to understand something important. Their failure to love you properly does not reflect your worth. Their inability to see your value does not diminish it. Their rejection of you does not change my acceptance of you. What they did says everything about them and nothing about you. I will never leave you. I will never betray you. I will never give up on you. I will never stop loving you. There is nothing you could do that would make me love you less, and there's nothing you need to do to make me love you more. My love for you is constant, unconditional, and eternal. You might be thinking right now, but you don't know what I've done. You don't know the mistakes I've made, the ways I've failed, the things I'm ashamed of. My child, I know everything, and I love you anyway. There is no secret too dark, no failure too great, no mistake too terrible to separate you from my love. I'm not keeping a record of your wrongs. I'm not waiting to punish you. I'm not disappointed in you. I am for you, not against you. I am on your side. I am your biggest supporter, your greatest advocate, your most loyal defender. So right now, in this moment, I want you to let my love wash over you. Let it heal the places where rejection left scars. Let it fill the emptiness where abandonment created voids. Let it restore the confidence that criticism destroyed. Let it revive the hope that disappointment nearly killed. You are entering a new season, my child. What you're feeling right now, this exhaustion, this pain, this darkness, these are the labor pains before a birth. Something new is about to come into your life. Something beautiful is about to break through. The miracle you've been waiting for is closer than you think. I didn't bring you to this message just to comfort you, though I do want to comfort you. I brought you here to prepare you, because everything is about to change. The season of struggle is coming to an end. The time of waiting is nearly over. The breakthrough you've been praying for is at the door. So wipe your tears, my beloved. Lift up your head. Take a deep breath. Because today, yes, today, a miracle is going to happen in your life. My precious child, I want you to feel the shift that is happening right now. Can you sense it? Something is changing in the atmosphere around you. The heaviness that has been pressing down on you is lifting. The darkness that has surrounded you is breaking apart. The walls that have been closing in on you are crumbling. This is not wishful thinking. This is not empty hope. This is reality breaking through into your situation at this very moment. Today is your day. This is your moment. This is your time of breakthrough. All the waiting, all the struggling, all the believing when nothing seemed to be happening, it has all been leading to this. The miracle you've been crying out for, the answer you've been desperate to receive, the breakthrough you've been praying for, it's here. It's happening. Right now. I want you to understand something crucial. Miracles don't operate on your timeline. They operate on mine. And my timing is always perfect. You've been wondering why it's taken so long. You've been questioning why you've had to wait when others seem to get their answers immediately. You've been frustrated by the delays, confused by the silence, discouraged by the apparent lack of progress. But I've been working all along. Every single day you were waiting, I was working. Every night you cried yourself to sleep, I was arranging circumstances in your favor. Every moment you felt forgotten, I was positioning people, resources, and opportunities for your benefit. Nothing has been wasted. Not one tear. Not one prayer. Not one moment of pain. The enemy wanted you to give up. He wanted you to believe that your situation was hopeless, that nothing would ever change, that you were destined to struggle forever. He whispered lies to you in your weakest moments, telling you that I had abandoned you, that I didn't care, that your faith was foolish. But those were lies designed to steal your miracle before it could manifest. But you didn't give up, did you? Even when it was hard. Even when you felt like you couldn't go on. Even when doubt crept in and fear tried to paralyze you. You held on. You kept believing. You kept praying. You kept fighting. And that faith, that persistence, that refusal to quit, that's what has brought you to this moment of breakthrough. Right now, at this very instant, chains are breaking. Do you hear them? The chains of poverty that have kept you bound financially, they're shattering. The chains of sickness that have held your body captive, they're falling off. The chains of depression and anxiety that have imprisoned your mind, they're being destroyed. The chains of addiction that have enslaved you, they're losing their power. The chains of failure and disappointment, they no longer have authority over your life. You are being set free. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not someday in the distant future. Today. Right now. In this moment. Freedom is flooding into your life like a mighty river, washing away everything that has held you back, everything that has kept you down, everything that has prevented you from living the abundant life I designed for you. Doors are opening for you right now. Doors that have been locked for years are swinging open. Doors that you tried to open in your own strength and couldn't budge, I'm opening them effortlessly. Doors of opportunity you didn't even know existed, I'm revealing them to you. Doors that lead to provision, healing, restoration, promotion, and blessing, they're opening wide for you to walk through. That job you need? The door is opening. That financial breakthrough you require? The door is opening. That healing you've been desperate for? The door is opening. That reconciliation you've been hoping for? The door is opening. That dream you thought was dead? The door is opening. New relationships, new opportunities, new beginnings, the doors are opening. And just as doors are opening, other doors are closing. Doors to your past that you kept going back through, I'm closing them permanently. Doors to toxic relationships that were draining your life, I'm shutting them. Doors to destructive habits and patterns, I'm sealing them. Doors that the enemy was using to access your life, I'm locking them forever. What needs to stay out will stay out. What needs to come in will come in. I am turning everything around. That situation that looked hopeless, I'm turning it around. That relationship that seemed destroyed beyond repair, I'm turning it around. That financial crisis that appeared impossible to resolve, I'm turning it around. That health condition that the doctor said was incurable, I'm turning it around. What was meant to destroy you, I'm turning it around for your good. The people who walked away from you, some of them are about to return with apologies. Some of them are about to see what they lost when they let you go. And some of them will stay gone because I'm making room for better people, people who will value you, appreciate you, support you, and stand with you. I'm bringing divine connections into your life, people who will be blessings, not burdens. That business that failed, I'm giving you wisdom for a better one. That job you lost, I'm opening the door to a better position. That house you couldn't afford, I'm providing a way. That education you thought was out of reach, I'm making it possible. I am the God of more than enough, and I'm about to show you what that means in practical, tangible ways. Your enemies, and I don't mean people, I mean the forces that have been working against you, they are being defeated right now. Everything that rose up to block your progress is being knocked down. Every scheme that was designed to derail your destiny is being dismantled. Every attack that was launched against you is being turned back on the sender. Every curse that was spoken over you is being broken and replaced with my blessing. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not ever. You are protected. You are covered. You are shielded by my power. The plans of your adversaries will fail. Their plots will backfire. Their traps will catch them instead of you. Because you are mine, and anyone who touches you touches the apple of my eye. I am restoring what was stolen from you. The years that seemed wasted, I'm redeeming them. The time that was lost, I'm making it up to you. The joy that was stolen, I'm giving it back multiplied. The peace that was taken, I'm restoring it completely. The confidence that was shattered, I'm rebuilding it stronger than before. Everything the enemy took, I'm returning to you, with interest. Your health is being restored right now. Whatever is broken in your body, I'm fixing it. Whatever disease is trying to take root, I'm uprooting it. Whatever pain has been tormenting you, I'm eliminating it. I created your body, and I know exactly how to heal it. No condition is too complicated for me. No diagnosis is final when I speak. I am breathing life into your physical body right now. Strength is returning. Energy is flowing. Healing is happening. Your mind is being renewed at this very moment. The depression that has clouded your thinking? It's lifting like fog in the morning sun. The anxiety that has tormented you with fear? It's being replaced with my perfect peace. The confusion that has made you feel lost? It's being replaced with clarity. The negative thoughts that have played on repeat? They're being replaced with truth. You're not losing your mind, you're getting it back. Your finances are about to experience a supernatural turnaround. The lack that has defined your life is about to be replaced with abundance. The debt that has crushed you is about to be canceled. The poverty mindset that has limited you is being broken. I'm about to open financial floodgates over your life. Money that was held up is being released. Resources you need are being provided. Opportunities to prosper are being presented. You're about to see provision in ways that defy natural explanation. But this miracle is not just about fixing what's broken. It's about giving you what you never had. It's about elevating you to levels you never reached. It's about opening doors you never knew existed. It's about connections you never made. It's about opportunities you never imagined. It's about blessings you never dreamed of. I'm not just bringing you back to where you were before things went wrong. I'm taking you to a place you've never been. A higher level. A greater dimension. A new season that surpasses anything you've experienced before. The best is not behind you, it's ahead of you. Your greatest days are not in your past, they're in your future. And that future begins today. This miracle is going to be undeniable. It's going to be so obvious, so clear, so powerful that no one will be able to attribute it to coincidence or luck. People are going to see the change in you and wonder what happened. They're going to see you walking in blessing and ask how it's possible. They're going to witness your transformation and know that only I could have done this. And when they ask, you're going to tell them. You're going to testify about my goodness. You're going to share how I brought you through. You're going to tell them that when you were at your lowest, I lifted you up. When you were at your weakest, I strengthened you. When you were at your end, I became your beginning. Your testimony is going to give hope to people who are going through what you went through. But I need you to do something important right now. I need you to align your faith with what I'm saying. I need you to stop agreeing with the negative reports and start agreeing with my word. I need you to stop speaking defeat and start declaring victory. I need you to stop focusing on how impossible things look and start focusing on how unlimited I am. Your words have power. What you say matters. When you keep talking about how bad things are, you're giving strength to the problem. When you keep rehearsing your pain, you're keeping yourself stuck in it. But when you start declaring what I say, when you start speaking my promises over your situation, when you start praising me before you see the answer, that's when the breakthrough accelerates. So right now, I want you to open your mouth and agree with me. Say out loud, "My miracle is happening today." Say it again. My miracle is happening today. Don't just think it, declare it. Don't just hope for it, claim it. Don't just wish for it, receive it. Say, every chain is breaking off my life right now. Say it with conviction. Doors of opportunity are opening for me today. Say it with faith. My health is being restored at this very moment. Say it with confidence. Financial breakthrough is coming into my life. Say it with authority. Everything that was stolen from me is being returned. Do you feel that? That's faith rising up in your spirit. That's hope replacing despair. That's confidence pushing out fear. That's the miracle beginning to manifest in your life. Keep declaring it. Keep believing it. Keep expecting it. Because what you're speaking is not fantasy. It's prophetic truth about what's happening in your life right now. The waiting is over. The drought has ended. The famine is finished. The season of struggle is behind you. You're entering into your season of overflow, of abundance, of blessing, of favor, of miracles. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your breakthrough. And I want you to prepare yourself to receive it. Clear out the doubt. Remove the unbelief. Get rid of the negativity. Make room in your life for the miracle. Clean out your mind, your heart, your mouth, your environment. Get ready because what I'm about to do is going to require space, physical space, mental space, emotional space, spiritual space. You can't receive new blessings while clutching old hurts. You can't walk into your future while staring at your past. You can't embrace your miracle while holding on to your misery. So let go. Release it all. Forgive those who hurt you. Forget those things which are behind. Free yourself from the weight you've been carrying. Make room for what I'm bringing. This miracle is not just for you. It's for your family. It's for your children. It's for your children's children. What I'm doing in your life today is breaking generational curses and establishing generational blessings. The struggles that have plagued your family line for generations, they end with you. The poverty that has been passed down, it stops with you. The dysfunction that has repeated through the years, it's broken in your generation. You are the turning point. You are the breakthrough generation. Through you, I'm releasing blessing that will flow to those who come after you. Your faithfulness in this season of difficulty is positioning your entire bloodline for blessing. Your children are going to walk in greater freedom because you refuse to quit. Your descendants are going to experience things you dreamed of because you held on to faith when everything seemed hopeless. So stand up right now. Stand up in your spirit even if you can't stand up physically. Lift your head. Straighten your shoulders. Set your face like flint toward your future. This is your moment of transition. This is your moment of transformation. This is your moment of breakthrough. The miracle is here. It's happening. Right now. Today. And nothing and no one can stop it. My beloved child, now that you know your miracle is here, I need to show you how to receive it, how to walk in it, and how to protect it. Because a miracle given can be missed if you're not prepared to embrace it. A blessing offered can slip through your fingers if you don't know how to hold it. So listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. First, you must receive this miracle with open hands and an open heart. So many of my children pray for miracles but then close themselves off when the miracle arrives. They've been disappointed so many times that they're afraid to hope. They've been hurt so deeply that they're scared to trust. They've been let down so often that they build walls around their hearts to protect themselves from more pain. But those walls that protect you from pain also block you from blessing. Those barriers you erected to keep out hurt are also keeping out healing. The locks you put on your heart to prevent more disappointment are also preventing your deliverance. You cannot receive with a closed fist. You cannot embrace with folded arms. You cannot accept what I'm giving you while pushing it away. So right now, I need you to open up. Open your heart to possibility. Open your mind to hope. Open your spirit to my power. Remove the walls. Take down the barriers. Unlock the doors. Let me in completely. Let my miracle flood every area of your life without restriction, without reservation, without hesitation. I know you're afraid of being disappointed again. I know you're scared to get your hopes up. I know you're worried that if you believe and nothing happens, the pain will be unbearable. But faith always involves risk. Hope always requires vulnerability. Trust always demands that you make yourself open to the possibility of pain. But I'm telling you, this time is different. This time, your faith will not be disappointed. This time, your hope will not be crushed. This time, your trust will be rewarded. So receive your miracle. Not with doubt, but with confidence. Not with fear, but with joy. Not with skepticism, but with childlike faith. Receive it the way a child receives a gift from a loving parent, with excitement, with gratitude, with complete trust that what's being given is good. Say it with me right now. I receive my miracle. I accept my breakthrough. I embrace my healing. I welcome my provision. I claim my restoration. I take hold of my blessing. Say it again, louder this time. I receive my miracle today. Now, as you receive this miracle, you must also release the past. You cannot walk into your future carrying the weight of your history. You cannot step into your new season dragging your old seasons behind you. You cannot embrace your miracle while clutching your misery. Release it. Let it go. All of it. Release the hurt that people caused you. I know they wounded you deeply. I know they betrayed your trust. I know they abandoned you when you needed them most. But holding on to that pain is like drinking poison and expecting them to die. It's only hurting you. Forgive them, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Forgive them, not for their sake, but for yours. Let go of the bitterness, the resentment, the desire for revenge. Release it all into my hands and let me deal with it. Release the guilt and shame from your mistakes. I know you've made wrong choices. I know you've failed and fallen. I know there are things you wish you could undo. But you cannot change the past by reliving it in your mind every day. You cannot erase yesterday's mistakes by punishing yourself today. I've already forgiven you. Now you need to forgive yourself. Stop rehearsing your failures. Stop replaying your worst moments. Stop defining yourself by your lowest points. That's not who you are anymore. Release the disappointment from unfulfilled dreams. I know there were things you hoped for that didn't happen. Plans that fell apart. Goals you didn't reach. Dreams that died. But just because something didn't work out the way you planned doesn't mean I don't have something better planned. Just because one door closed doesn't mean I'm not opening a better one. Let go of what didn't happen so you can embrace what's about to happen. Release the fear of the future. I know uncertainty frightens you. I know you worry about what's coming. I know you're anxious about tomorrow. But I hold your future in my hands, and I've already gone ahead of you to prepare the way. You don't need to know every step of the journey. You just need to trust the one who's leading you. Stop trying to figure everything out. Stop demanding to see the whole plan. Just take my hand and walk with me one step at a time. As you release the past and receive your miracle, you must also redirect your focus. Where you look determines where you go. What you focus on expands in your life. If you keep looking at your problems, they'll seem bigger than they are. If you keep focusing on your pain, it will dominate your experience. If you keep staring at what's wrong, you'll miss what's right. So shift your gaze. Look at me instead of your circumstances. Focus on my promises instead of your problems. Keep your eyes on my power instead of your limitations. When doubt whispers, "It's impossible," look at me and remember that nothing is impossible for me. When fear says, "It's too late," look at me and remember that I specialize in perfect timing. When discouragement says, "It's not going to happen," look at me and remember that I always keep my word. Fill your mind with my truth. Fill your mouth with my promises. Fill your heart with my love. Read my word every day and let it transform the way you think. Speak life over yourself and your situation. Surround yourself with reminders of my goodness. Listen to testimonies of my power. Immerse yourself in an atmosphere of faith. And as you walk in this miracle, protect it with gratitude. Thankfulness is the shield that protects your blessing. When you're grateful for what I've done, you create a barrier that the enemy cannot penetrate. When you maintain an attitude of gratitude, you preserve your miracle and position yourself for more blessings. Thank me right now for the miracle that's happening in your life. Thank me before you see it with your physical eyes. Thank me while it's still developing. Thank me in advance for what I'm doing. Say, "Thank you for my miracle. Thank you for my breakthrough. Thank you for my healing. Thank you for my provision. Thank you for turning my situation around. Thank you for fighting my battles. Thank you for opening doors. Thank you for blessing me beyond what I can imagine." Make gratitude a daily practice. When you wake up in the morning, before your feet hit the floor, thank me for the new day. Thank me for breath in your lungs. Thank me for strength in your body. Thank me for the miracle that's unfolding. Throughout your day, keep a thankful heart. Look for things to be grateful for. Notice my blessings. Acknowledge my provisions. Before you go to sleep at night, thank me for carrying you through another day. Gratitude will change your perspective. It will shift your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant. It will move your attention from what's wrong to what's right. It will transform your attitude from complaining to celebrating. And as you cultivate gratitude, you'll find that joy returns to your life, peace fills your heart, and hope rises in your spirit. Now, as you walk forward in this miracle, you must also walk in humility. This blessing I'm giving you is not because you're better than others. It's not because you deserve it more than someone else. It's not because you've earned it through your perfect behavior. It's because I love you. It's because of my grace. It's because of my mercy. It's my gift to you, freely given. So don't let pride creep in when the blessing manifests. Don't become arrogant when doors open. Don't look down on others who are still struggling. Don't forget where you came from. Don't forget what I brought you through. Don't forget that without me, you would still be stuck in that pit. Remember that every good thing you have comes from me. Remember that every breath you take is a gift from me. Remember that you are nothing without me, but with me, you can do all things. Treat others with kindness and compassion. Remember how it felt when you were struggling, and extend grace to those who are still there. Share your testimony to give hope to others. Help those who are going through what you went through. Be generous with your time, your resources, your encouragement. Let my blessing flow through you to others. Be a channel of my love, not a dam that holds it back. And as you move forward, maintain your relationship with me. Don't come to me only when you need something. Don't pray only when you're in trouble. Don't seek me only in crisis. Spend time with me every single day. Talk to me throughout your day. Listen for my voice. Read my word. Worship me. Fellowship with me. Make our relationship your priority, not just your problem-solving strategy. This is so important, my child. Many people receive miracles and then drift away from me. They get their breakthrough and forget who gave it to them. They get their healing and stop seeking me. They get their provision and become too busy to pray. Don't make that mistake. Stay close to me. Remain connected to me. Abide in me. Because apart from me, you can do nothing. But in me, you can do everything. Your miracle today is just the beginning. It's not the destination, it's the doorway. It's not the end of your journey with me, it's a new chapter. What I'm doing in your life right now is going to lead to even greater things. This breakthrough is going to open doors to more breakthroughs. This blessing is going to position you for greater blessings. This miracle is going to lead to more miracles. So don't become complacent when this prayer is answered. Don't settle when this need is met. Don't stop believing when this door opens. There's more. So much more. I have plans for you that exceed your highest expectations. I have blessings prepared for you that surpass your greatest dreams. I have a future designed for you that's more wonderful than you can imagine. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Keep expecting. Keep moving forward. Your best days are still ahead of you. Your greatest victories are still to come. Your most powerful testimony is still being written. The miracle happening today is spectacular, but it's just a preview of the movie. The best scenes are still coming. My beloved child, you are standing at a threshold moment. Behind you is everything that tried to destroy you. Ahead of you is everything I've prepared to bless you. This is your moment of transition. This is your moment of transformation. This is your moment to step from where you've been into where I'm taking you. And I want you to step boldly. Step confidently. Step without hesitation or doubt. Walk through that door I've opened for you. Embrace the miracle I've given you. Take hold of the blessing I've prepared for you. This is your time. This is your season. This is your miracle. I am so proud of you. I'm proud of your faith that refused to die. I'm proud of your hope that refused to surrender. I'm proud of your perseverance that refused to quit. You've made it through the valley. You've survived the storm. You've endured the test. And now you're about to see why it was all worth it. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am with you. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I will never abandon you. In your highest moments and your lowest moments, I am there. In your greatest victories and your deepest struggles, I am present. In your times of celebration and your times of sorrow, I am beside you. You are my child, and I love you with an everlasting love. Nothing can separate you from my love. Nothing can snatch you out of my hand. Nothing can stop my plans for your life. You are secure. You are protected. You are blessed. You are mine. So go now and walk in your miracle. Live in your breakthrough. Celebrate your victory. Embrace your healing. Enjoy your provision. Experience your restoration. This is your day. This is your moment. This is your miracle. And remember, this is not the end. It's just the beginning. There's so much more ahead. Greater miracles. Bigger breakthroughs. Deeper healing. Abundant provision. Supernatural restoration. Keep walking with me, and you'll see things you never imagined possible. I love you. I'm with you. And your miracle is happening right now. Amen.